Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to continue with the tarot readings for the groups for 2024, and it's going to be the turn of the group TVXQ. I believe they had their anniversary not so long ago, so yes, let's read for them what they have available for the next year. So yeah, let's begin with the cards that they got. We start with the Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords, Five of Wands and Five of Swords, and then from the Oracle they got the card of Sun in Scorpio, Endurance. So yeah, definitely a lot of push and pull in this spread for TVSQ. I believe that 2023 hasn't been easy for them. I believe that they come from a place of disappointment, of feeling a bit sad for certain things. I definitely see them standing strong because we have the Ace of Wands and we have the Ace of Swords. So there's something about them, starting over and being like and putting a lot of passion and a lot of determination in healing this Three of Swords, this disappointment. But probably they went through a lot of changes, a lot of things that probably they just felt very disappointed. And I think that in this case, since I don't see pentacles and I don't see also cups, it's not personal, and also it's not about money, but I think that it's nevertheless it's very painful. I think that probably for a group that has been around so long as they have been, it talks about a very deep wound. Them feeling a bit deceived, or maybe, after all these years, they had, I don't know, discovered some truth, or some truth has been revealed to them, something that they didn't know. And having to stand strong through all this disappointment, and I sort of see this like a very resilient kind of tarot reading, because I think that the guys are definitely an example of like okay, we can make it, like even if it's just the two of us, we can make it. And I don't know, I think that there's things are not easy for the guys, and I think that this is like, it's not about, like I mentioned, it's not about money, it's not about like, oh, okay, how much money am I making. It's more about the human side of it. I think that they are very disappointed in the people around them. Probably they had been betrayed at some point in 2023, and something happened, and they just were like, oh, okay, so this is what you are, this is how you pay us, okay, thank you. But yeah, nevertheless, with the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, definitely I think that they try to remain rational about it. They try to remain also very energetic, like, okay, like I'm starting something new, we are starting, a new comeback, or they are definitely bringing all the action, bringing the new projects. They are doing their thing, they are putting the effort, they are starting over. Like, there's no, in here there's no going backwards, there's no like, okay, I'm not, I'm not going to sit at home being sad about this. But I think that for them, disappointed is the word, like, they really, I don't know if they heard something about some people, betraying them, or about, some people in the industry that they actually respected, that they were like deceiving. I don't know, something happened that I think that it changed the way they see the business. And they are like, okay, like, yeah, we will continue working because this is what we do, this is our identity, we will stand strong. but nevertheless things are changing, things are, and motivation is changing in the guys' hearts. I think that they are carrying this wound, they are like, okay, like, yeah, like, I will go back to work because this is what I'm supposed to do and I'm a professional. But at the same time, it's not the same, it's not the same. um, And also for 2024, I see these fives in here. I see these 5 of Wands, these 5 of Swords. So again, it's not going to be an easy year. It's going to be a year of a lot of, I wouldn't say like resistance, but there's going to be some arguments. There's going to be some discussions. There's going to be some oppositions. Um, I think that the guys definitely, with the Ace of Swords in the middle, they need to make a decision. I don't know if 2024 is going to be the year for a brand new beginning, like really a full transformation. But I think that they are just, there's something about them, and not them. I think there is one of them, not them. Because there's something about someone in the group being very stubborn and being very opinionated and being like, I'm not living here. But I think that there's going to be a lot of conflicts, a lot of things that actually they have been going on for a while. And there's something about this person not giving up, being like a um, sort of defending the ground, and being like, I'm not living here, even if there's disagreements, and even if there's betrayals, and even if there's, a lot of arguments, and even if this is a battlefield, this is where I belong, so I'm not living here. So I don't know if when this person says this, it means a Sam, but I think that there's something about, also them not, probably not, facing some obstacles, like, okay, what is the price? This is what I'm getting. Like, why are you going through this? Like, there's a lot of conflicts, disagreements, there's a lot of things, but nevertheless, they don't want to leave the place. Also, I don't see the company saying something or doing something about it. No, they are not related actually to TVXQ. I don't see them here. That SM, like the company card, like the Hierophant, is always present with the new groups. But when it comes to TVXQ, they are not here. They are absent. But I think that there's, actually, I don't know if the guys have businesses on their own, or I. This is what I'm getting. I don't see independency, and it's very weird for a group that has 2 Aquariuses that there's no independency. There's new projects. There's great new ideas. There's going to be communication between the fans, they are not going to hiatus, but there's also a lot of challenging moments coming for them to achieve what they want to achieve. So I think like, how long is it going to take before you realize that things are not getting very nice at that place? Like, so with all these fives in here, I'm like, yeah, things are not going to get pleasant. There could be some kind of sabotage, someone sabotaging their comebacks or their content, them arguing with some people and not being satisfied with the results, because definitely with the aces that I have in here, I see a lot of projects, I see a lot of ideas, I see a lot of new stars. So it's going to be a busy year. 2024 is going to be a busy year. But I also see interruptions, and I also see, some oppositions. People being like, no, we cannot do that. no, we don't have the budget. Actually, I don't see the money here, so I wonder, even though we have a lot of swords and a lot of wands, I'm like, yeah, but where's the stability? There's a lot of things being said and a lot of actions being taken also. But at the end, there's not a final result. It's like, where are you heading with all of this? With your hard work, with your idea, there's something about the guys having a strong conviction about who they are and their image, and but nevertheless, it's not going to be an easy year. It's not going to be an easy year. Definitely, it's not going to be, because then we have the card of the oracle. Sun in Scorpio, endurance. So here again, it's endurance. It's about enduring the conflict, and sort of this is also in the card. You can also see a man fighting a beast. So there's something about, maybe for TVXQ is going to be challenging. It's going to be about standing their ground and sort of enduring and being resilient and just hanging on in there, because I don't know where the chaos is going to come from. But I see that it could be multiple conflicts coming out of nowhere, like them having maybe, I don't know, arguments with each other, them having arguments with the people that they work with, them having arguments with some other artist. There's something about, maybe the audience also getting offended, someone on the internet getting offended. It's going to be, I believe that they are going to put all their passion and all their initiative like always, but I don't know why I see so many resistance. There's a bit of resistance. So I think that it's going to be a year about them having to hold on very tight to this conviction that they have about, not giving up, about not letting people take over their, what they had built. There's something about a strong pride about, okay, this is what we are. This is what we built, so we are not leaving. There's a very strong pride about it. Like, I'm not moving. I'm not moving. Like, I'm going to keep advancing no matter what. But it's not going to be easy. They're going to have to watch their back. They're going to have to be very careful about who they associate with. There could be, also, the mention of some people of the past. We know that they. When I see all these fives, I'm like, I don't know much about TVXQ. I know they started as a group with other members, but I don't remember exactly how many members they were. So if they are if they were 5 members, it kind of makes sense that there's so many fives in here, because I don't see like the past coming back. Honestly, I don't see that the past is going to come back to haunt them, and them being related to the other members that are no longer part. But I think that there's an existing conflict. There's something, I don't know if it's competition. I don't know if they feel like, okay, but this former member is getting more attention than we, or they are giving this to this guy, and we worked even harder. So there's conflict. There's conflict. I don't see the past, but definitely there's competition as well. I think that they are sort of seeing, like, okay, we have been working like this, we have been doing this for the fans, but I don't know if there's going to be something like, maybe the fans want a reunion. Like, I don't know if the fans, but I would say the media. The media wants and then be like, it's not possible. It's not possible. And I think that when I see endurance, and when I say that you know, when I mentioned about the stubbornness of a member, you know, when I see the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords, it's something about sort of them defending their ground and being like, you know, the decision that we made a long time ago is the decision that we are still standing next to. Like, we are not changing. Like, you know, we are not going to give in to some people's expectation. I don't care how it makes us look, but I don't know, you know, and I don't know, maybe the people want a reunion and they're like, they are like, no. But yeah, probably, I think that maybe it has to do with them not being satisfied with the people that work for them. You know, maybe them, and this is a very, something that the SM artists, they often, you know, struggle with this about, you know, not being satisfied with the final product. It's like, is this the quality of the things that you're giving to us? Like, we have been around for a long time. Like, this is what you're giving us? You know, there's something about them having to breathe and control themselves, you know, and be like, okay, I'm going to remain calm in this situation, but I don't like the way you guys have, like, make this. This is low quality, or this is wrong, or this is not what I wanted. You know, there's something about, like, I don't know why. I get that it's one member that is not satisfied. The other one is not very present, honestly. Like, the other one just follows, but I think that maybe it's Juno, the one that I'm picking. Him being a bit angry at certain people not caring for details. You know, I don't know if he's very much obsessed with details, but there's something about him being um, like, like trying to get a bit of control over the mess that some people make. You know, because it's like, we don't want to give a mediocre, you know, a product to our fans. Our fans are waiting for us, and we are here because of our fans. So, you know, it's all about being professional, you know, and I think that they definitely are going to, I don't know if maybe SM has this staff of people, or these new people coming that are very young, or that maybe they don't know much about the business, they don't know much about how TXT works, and there could be some misunderstandings, you know, and them just not being satisfied. So yeah, I think that with the card of endurance is all about, you know, not giving in and not give up, even though there could be moments where they feel a huge rage, like just really frustrated, like, really, this is what we're getting, like, really, like, it's going to be very challenging, but they have to hang on in there. Yeah, because I don't see change, honestly, guys. I don't see, what I'm getting is that the guys will remain there. Like, there's no change. I don't know the story of them. I don't know if you're fans, maybe you can tell me. You know, if they had mentioned about, you know, their relationship with the SM currently, you know, at the moment. But it seems challenging. Definitely something changed, and they are just remaining in there because they are stubborn. But there's no other reason. There's no other connection. There's no emotionality. There's no, like, oh, I love my job, or I love this place, or I love. No, it's more about them being responsible and being, you know, professionals, and also keep showing up for the fans. This is what they do, why they keep doing this. But yeah, this is all I have for them. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.